All right, guys, we're picking up the Viggen here. Look at this, how nice this came out. Woo! Roof redone. A little wet here. What else we have painted? Oh, the front bumper. Thing looks perfect. Wow. Hell yeah. All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. If the title of this video did not give it away, we got our 99 Saab 9.3 Viggen back today from the shop. Before I get into the details of everything, here's a quick walk around from the shop. So stay tuned, hop into it. If it's your first time tuning in, please be sure to smash the subscribe button. If not, thanks for continued support. Let's hop into this. All right, so I just pulled it in the driveway. This thing runs so good. I gotta fix the front axle. I have a new one here, but other than that, thing runs great. So inside we have a freshly painted spoiler. We have a freshly painted roof. I gotta put the seals back on the door. They took that off. But if you guys remember earlier on in this build, there was a burn spot here on the roof. But as you guys can see, this thing looks pretty good. The paint match is perfect. The orange peel is very minimal. I think a little wet sanding once this thing cures and the polish, it will look much better. But it's really amazing, the paint work. Here is the rear hatch. You guys saw originally we had some rust spots along the way, just surface rust that we treated. So this is good, and all this stuff is going to be covered with the spoiler. So we're going to get the spoiler back on there, and it's going to be perfect. But you guys can see fresh paint. We got the bumper repainted. And it's gonna look good. Inside here, same deal, gotta do the seals, but there's a spoiler. I did all the plastic components, brand new covers for the rocker panels like we did on the last Viggen. These are all brand new, freshly painted. Unbelievable, so freaking sweet. Look at that. So yeah, in this video we're gonna put this thing together, clean up the outside a little bit, and then this thing I'm gonna bring this thing to the shop probably the end of maybe next week at some point, and just have them fix up the exhaust leak that's going on. And I might just fix the axle myself, but we'll see. I'm either gonna do it myself or I'll just pay them a little bit of money and have them do it. Hopefully they'll hook it up. But that's a quick intro to this video here on this car. Thing looks good. The front bumper came out perfectly. As you guys saw in the walk around, I already threw that inside, but at some point in this video, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and install it on here and get this thing back together. Yeah, guys, sweet. Okay, guys, just got this in the back. Got this rear spoiler mounted properly here with the new emblem there. Things on there nice and solid. And I went ahead and got the interior back together as well. So that's all set. Solid. Now we're gonna go ahead and install this front bumper and go from there. It's coming together, guys. I'm gonna take apart all my straps from driving. Got that bumper back on there. She is perfect. Body lines are all matching. All the way around. Beautifully secured. And one thing I mentioned in the beginning of this build is we still had all of the plastic shields here, so these are all buttoned up properly here. So that is a good thing. This thing's in top shape. Alright guys, it's the next day here. I just, you know, we've put the bumpers back on, finished up the day yesterday, but I just washed the car and I wanted to just give you a quick walk around. I am just so impressed with this car. It is so freaking clean, and I'm not even done with it. We're gonna finish polishing. We're gonna do one more compound and a polish and then a ceramic coating. So like what you see is kind of like its original state, minus some of the paint work. But look at this thing, guys. It is immaculate. So just so for the record, when we painted, we got the spoiler painted and just the top lid here, just the top of the hatchback. So the rest of this paint here on the bottom from here down is all original. So you guys can see the paint match is like perfect. Same here, original paint, repaint. So they did a phenomenal job. And again, it was needed. Roof is looking good. I mean, this thing is stunning, guys. Absolutely stunning. It's perfect. So bumper looks good on there. I repainted the front grille. It was all like chipped up, so I sanded it down. I did that off camera, but it's done. You guys can tell it's all nice and new. So yeah, man. Yeah, guys, this thing is stunning. Stunning Viggen. You really don't find them like this. You know, there's still things here and there for the age, but nearly perfect. So like left with this car primarily is I got to rebuild the front driver's side axle, which I have the axle here. Just got to do it. Gonna do the paint, finish up the paint. We're gonna detail the interior. We haven't even like really shown you guys the interior too much, except the intro of this video. But the interior is clean. I have new floor mats. It's gonna look nice. I ordered a new plug for the motor from Year Old Saab. Those plugs where the vacuum pump would go is leaking, standard. So we're gonna go in there and fix that. So we got the axle, that little oil leak left, which is nothing. And the exhaust is still leaking a little bit. So I'm gonna bring it to the shop and have them fix that for me. And then this thing is sorted out. This motor is this motor rips. This thing freaking rips. Obviously we have a little issue with the axle. So you know, there's some noises here and there, but overall, this thing runs beautifully. The suspension is nice and quiet now that we have new control arms and new bushings in the front and struts. So that thing runs nice when you're driving along in neutral. There's no noises there. So I am just really happy with the way this thing is turning out. There you guys have it, that front Viggen bumper. This thing literally looks brand new because we did all the paint work on it prior to, or all the body work prior to paint. So everything is like no scratches, no dents, no nothing on that. Same with on the rear bumper. So I'm really excited, guys. Just really excited. So this had some body work done. Remember in the beginning there was some like chipped plastic parts out, some chipped plastic parts here. There's still like a little remnants of it, but barely noticeable right here. But really 90% or 98% perfect, this thing. So stay tuned, guys. I'll leave you off on that. I hope you enjoyed this update on the 9.3 Viggen. This car is perfect, really is. See you guys on the next one.